Hello to everybody from Port-au-Prince. I'm glad to have this chance to share a small reflection about the anniversary of the earthquake, which we're celebrating in 2 days in a very sober way, and yet also in a very hopeful way. I would like to speak only in general. Isaiah says, the prophet Isaiah, "Though the mountains may fall and the hills turn to dust, the love of the Lord will stand." And I think that this is something that's been very evident to all of us who have been involved, not only with the earthquake in Haiti, but the many disasters we've had since, including the terrible cholera epidemic and being really battered by a number of tropical storms and major hurricanes. I think this is what we constantly see, that no matter what happens, even with contemplating our Lord on the cross, that when things are battered and nearly destroyed or seem totally destroyed, that we see in so many signs and ways that God's love is present and trying to save and preserve and build up life. My thoughts these days as a priest are first on the souls of those who died, because we know that at least for those who believe and for whom this makes sense, that there's a period, to try to find the light and see the light and follow the light and be willing to let all things go. And if there is anybody still tormented because of the difficult way that they died, which would understandably bring resentment and refusal and denial and cynicism, we're praying for the souls of those people to be at peace. Then, of course, we also are surrounded by people who have living physical, psychological, emotional memories of that terrible day. We have so many people here, working here, who have lost arms or legs, their whole family. And so our second prayer is for strength for all the people for whom this totally changed their life in a very difficult, strong way, that the Lord might continue to help them with the challenges of their life, especially finding a way to live with hope and being open to life. This is a very strong part of our prayer as well. Of course, a third part is in gratitude for everybody who came to help. It's unbelievable how many Haitian people who were not directly affected came to help, offer everything they could possibly offer, material help and things that were useful to us, and of course the solidarity from many countries around the world, which was very impressive, showing the best of what the human family is in the face of the absolute worst of things that can happen. So we're praying in gratitude also for all people who help with real generosity and benevolence of heart in order to try to make things better. Of course, the last part of the prayer is we're not much better off than we were before, and I think that this frankly goes for the whole world. I don't think the world is better off than it was 10 years ago, period, with all of the dramatic issues that we're trying to deal with, the new wars and rumors of wars, the numbers of refugees, the numbers of homeless, the way the suicide rate has been climbing in the United States. I just speak for my own country, so that it's a principal cause of death, second principal cause of death between 14 and 24 years old. I mean, in general in the world, our problems are enormous, and I think that we have to face everything tomorrow here in Haiti, tomorrow in the United States, tomorrow around the world, with these words of Isaiah very much in mind, that when it seems like everything is crumbling, falling to dust, that we're convinced that God's love stands firm. And so we put all of our hearts and minds and souls and strength into making that love real for other people and for our human family, and as our Pope calls us to do, for all of creation. Thank you for remembering us this day. We're very grateful, and we remember you too.